everyone, it's us. Welcome back. Thanks for joining me for another video. I have like a little teeny tiny like outline sketch here that I need to avoid because I haven't sketched it out yet. But we've got to grab all of the rest of our stuff for the day. So we've got 18, 1, 2, 3, 4. Got like a bunch of paint stuff on my desk. All of my different paintbrushes that I was using, or watercolor brushes, because I like to use these little guys. I don't know why. I tried using actual paintbrushes, and they were too loose. Like, I liked the stiffness of the brush from these like cheapo watercolor paintings, and I think it's because I started with these, so it was like I trained myself to know how to use these brushes, so trying to swap to something different was very, very difficult. So I think we can put this up here, and then let's grab this and we can put this here. Let's put it this way. We'll put it this way so that way it can open up and then I can write on this side. This is kind of perfect because the painting will take up a lot of space, but then I can cover it up. Got a kitty on that side ready to go, and I think I'm just gonna glue this in. So let's glue it at the side, because these are exactly the same stuff on each side, so I don't feel too bad about just gluing it in instead of just tipping it in. So let's do this. How are you guys doing? I am doing well. I'm just a little bit tired. Spencer's had like an upset tummy. So he's been needing to go out to the bathroom late at night, and so that means that I have to wake up and let him out. Or like the other night I slept on the couch because I didn't want him like constantly waking up Johnny, and it was a lot because he kept like running up and down the stairs and stuff, and I was sleeping on the couch hoping to get him to stay downstairs, but he wanted to he kept wanting to go back up to his bed. And he has a bed downstairs, a nice bed too. I mean, the one upstairs is a lot nicer, but yeah, he didn't want to stay downstairs, so he would go outside, and then he would go back upstairs, and then he would run down the stairs, and that would wake me up because it's a big German Shepherd. Running down the stairs sounds super creepy at night, and we've been watching all of those like scary movies and stuff, so yeah, it wasn't fun dealing with him, big baby. And then he would run outside, and then because he was going out the doggy door, that's another reason why I ended up sleeping downstairs, was because we didn't lock the doggy door, or I didn't lock the doggy door, so that way he could go out and stuff. And yeah, he would run out, and then he would like hit the top of the doggy door because he was like running through it, and ugh, it was just a long night. So I feel like my sleep schedule has been turned upside down because of him, but it's okay, we will get back on track. All right, so we've got all of our pasted in things. I think I want to put here. Let's put this over here. Cute, pretty flowers. And then we can save this. All right. So we've got that. We've got this. We need sticker book can be placed over here. I've got some washi tape, but I want to grab this little guy first and get an 18, and I totally want to put something in here. Let's see, which one goes? Which one is super cute? I think she's super cute. I like that. That's so cute. I would want to use this like on a Disney day, but I would never go on Splash Mountain anyways, so it's like there's no point in saving it. But I guess it could like represent going to Disney, and that could work. Actually, let's put her up here because I kinda want to use one of these longer strips, because like the meatball washi tapes have some strips that are longer that could work. Let's see, like in the animal stuff. Like, see how that's like a little bit longer. Let's see. I know they have a dog. Oh, like this. Oh, it's so cute. I might use that one, or like this one right here, this dog one. They didn't have a cat one, huh? Oh, let's use this one, just because when else am I gonna use this? It's so perfect. And they can be riding around the tulip fields. Look at how precious they are. Okay, let's do this. And then we can do, I'm just gonna slide it in just so that way it can go into that little fold as nicely as possible. And then get this. All right. Cute. Oh, I love them so much. They're so cute. I like this little one with his helmet, and he's got like the little carrot sprout coming out of it. They're so adorable. I want them all. I would want this one because it's extra fluffy, and this one because it's extra chunky, and this one because it wears clothes, and this one because it has super chunky cheeks, and this one because it looks like a ball, and then of course because it wears a bow, and this one because it's so tiny, like, oh, it could like fit in the palm of your hand, so that's very cute. Okay, I've got that. Let's grab some stickers, I guess, because I can't really fit much washi, so let's just try tossing a ton of stickers on here and see what we get. All right, I've got like all of the new Halloween stuff. I gotta do another one for the other stickers too. Okay, let's see. I really like this one. I think it goes with this like very pretty muted yellow over here. So let's put these little guys. We just have a bunch of cute little furry feathery animals to love on this side. And then for this side, the side's a little bit more difficult because I still have to, I sketched out very, very roughly like where I think the drawing is gonna go, but I haven't completed it. So I think if I put some stuff over here, I mean, I can start putting things and then I can save some stuff, like save some space and then add in stuff later if I need to. So let's put this stuff going up. It's cute. Let me see. I don't want to like repeat any stickers. I don't know if any of these have any repeats or not, but I just want to be mindful of that. Let's put a pen. And then this one is really cute. Let's do the box cutter, and then let's do this one. It looks like Hogwarts letters, which I did not get my Hogwarts letters when I was 11, and that is shameful. All right, I think this side will have to wait to be decorated fully, and then I can do inside here a little bit more. I think we need some stuff going down the sides. I just don't know what stuff we're gonna put down the sides yet. Let's see. Got a lot of Halloween stuff. I kind of want to wait until fall to start using those. I mean, I know I can use them like whenever it's my journal. I can use all of this stuff if I wanted to, but I think I want to wait and just like bombard my pages with a bunch of like spooky, scary stuff. Okay. Let's see. Should we just do like, I mean, they're outdoors, so maybe it should be like outdoorsy stuff. But I don't think I have very many outdoorsy stuff. I was gonna use like this type of stuff, you know, like this stuff is hard for me to use just because they're random items like shoes, things like that, like makeup. I guess we can use this stuff. Let's use a basket and a little pear. Okay. Just to add some more color onto the page because it's a little bit too boring. I'm gonna split up this red stuff. And then we can go back and grab more. And of course, I pulled off the stem of the little pear. Ooh, let's do these little outfits. They're so cute. And let's put a basket on the left. Ooh, this is an 18. We can use that. That's perfect. Let's put the 18 over here though. And then we can put this basket over here. And the sweater. I love that sweater. I would love to have that sweater. Definitely my type of style. Let's get this perfume, and then I think there's room for a notebook. Maybe, maybe not. No, there's not. So let's grab the perfume and place that, and we can put the notebook back. I think honestly that might be as much room as we have. I guess we can use this little guy. Let's use this. The promise of fall is coming, and that's like its little shining moment. It's coming, and we know it's coming, and it's gonna be great, and we all can't wait. We just need to have great weather, please. Like, the temperature was in the 70s this weekend, and like the 80s and 70s. But then the next couple weeks we're gonna be back in the 90s, so it's like a total tease. I don't want it. I just want beautiful, glorious weather. And it's not giving it to us, so it's pretty lame. Okay, I think she needs some little friends to be with her on her bike ride. So let's grab this bird. Okay, let's grab this bird, and the bird can be flying with her. And then maybe if I can find like a little animal friend to be walking along with her while she's riding, that would be super cute. The little mailman could be chasing her. That's a possibility. I'll pull him just in case I can't find a little like friend to be following her. Let's see. Nope, Halloween-y stuff. Tadpoles and breakfast, and I was on this one and didn't have anything. These are just all sleepy babies. Come on, boys, wake up. Nope. Nope. Ugh, no little... Well, maybe, you know what? Maybe the meatball tapes, right? Those have to have something. Like a little dog running in the direction of this way. The right direction. Let's see. Come on, puppies. One of you's gotta be running. Upset. He's jumping. None of the dogs are running? Like, what is this? Okay, let's see. Are there any other animals that can be, like, following her? No! What? Okay, we'll use the mailman. He's off on deliveries. Okay. And then I think we need some stuff here. I can't put anything here because that's where the painting is gonna go. And I'll include me inking it after, once I get to that spot. I'm doing this like a few days before this is supposed to be released, or put up, because I'm trying to get ahead of videos for the trip. So I've got a little bit of time to get ahead of it and finish the drawing. I was gonna work on it today or right after I'm done doing this, but I wanted to like film a portion of it so that way I've got it in the books, because it takes a long time to do. Let's put this little painting. I don't know, we're just grabbing a bunch of random stuff just to use. Like, all of these little stickers are kind of hard for me to use, so I just like to use them as like little border stickers that go along the sides like these, you know? They're like little filler stickers, little washi filler stickers. But I think that's it for now, and then I'll work on this, and then I'll come back and I'll do the inking for it so that way you guys can see that. Okay. All right, I am back. I actually started and then I realized, wait, I gotta do it on video, so I stopped. I'm glad I remembered, because I was just like in this process of just drawing and doing the next step in drawing. I went to go get the kiddo from school. He had a good day, so that's always great. Sorry if I don't talk much during this. I'm trying to look at my computer screen as well. Usually when I'm drawing, I have it on my phone, and I'll have my phone like right here, so I don't have to like look to my left or my right. So I am trying to multitask and make sure that, you know, it looks okay. So I'm drawing an aardvark. I've probably drawn an aardvark, I don't know, however many times that I've started doing like alphabet stuff, but I figured I have this list that I found online where it's like all of the animals, A to Z. So I figured I would do that. I'm gonna be choosy though. I will challenge myself to do like apes and monkeys, but I pretty much want to keep it with like basically like mammals, birds, and fish. I want to do fish. I love drawing fish. But I don't know if I really want to draw like reptiles. I'm so bad at drawing like scales. I don't know why. It's bad. And I know this is like the perfect time, because, you know, if you're bad at something, you can improve on it with practicing and just trying to get better with your skills. But I Maybe at the beginning I don't want to because I'm trying to like relearn how to watercolor and like rehone watercoloring. So I just don't want to do it. And then bugs, I don't really like bugs. I mean, I like some bugs, but the vast majority of them, I don't know. I don't like them. So I don't really want to flip through my journal and see a bunch of like spiders and stuff. And I know they have beauty in the world and they're useful and stuff like that, but I don't know. Also, it's very difficult to like draw things symmetrically, especially if you're not doing it digitally. I've done both. I've done digital and then traditional art, and man, digital is like 1,000 times easier, right? Because like if I make a mistake on this, I can't just double tap and have the mistake go away. I just have to work with it. Especially in this type of scenario where it's in my journal and I can't just pull the page out or whatever, you know, and like start over. Like what's in here is in here and I just have to go with it. So I think digital artwork is 1,000 times easier and no one can change my mind because I've done both. And doing symmetry on digital art is, you know, just a cakewalk because you literally only have to draw one side, because you can just set your canvas for symmetry and just do one side and the other side is gonna perfectly match what you draw on the left side. So because I was looking at the list and they had things like moths, and I love moths. I think they're gorgeous insects, but I don't think I want to like try and match like everything so perfectly to the T, because like a lot of this stuff I kind of just eyeball. I mean, like these lines that I'm doing, I'm not matching it perfectly with whatever is on the picture, but you can totally tell something is off when it's symmetry and it has to be perfect. So yeah, I think I'll have to skip on the bugs and maybe save it for another time. So for now I will just do the cute little animals that I like and that's it. And then of course I'll add more line work later on, like the eyes and stuff need specific line work inside. I know it looks so plain, but it'll look better in the end. But yeah, I think that's it. Maybe I'll add in some watercolor as well. I'll do it to this side. Oh wait, I forgot I glued this in, so there's not much space. Yeah, let's do a little bit because I always feel bad that like I don't show any of the process. This is my dirty watercolor paper, water. And then here's the palette. This is actually really cute. Johnny got this for me a long time ago and I was so sad because I dropped it one time and the ears broke off, so I had to like glue them back on. But on the other side of this is the face, and you can cover this to keep your palette clean. But since I was just painting right now, I can't flip it over to show you. But there's a little kitty cat face on it, but it's kind of perfect because it's like an all-in-one. You can have your little bowl of water, and then you've got your palette, and then I finally get to use this palette that I got from Cute Things from Japan. They had an event that they did where they made this specific palette that they were going to, and then if you went to the event, I believe they sold the palette, or they gave the palette with your ticket. I don't know how it worked out. Anyways, they had extras and then they ended up selling them on their website. And then because they were so popular, I ended up buying the ones that they had from the extras. Once I saw it, I was like, I'm snagging it up. I'm getting that baby because it's so cute. Look at how adorable it is. And then you've got the little kitty on the back. And in this moment, I am thinking of you. And then here is the inside. I actually just took my palettes that I had in my other one, which I feel so bad because I have this one, this Traveler's Notebook one, and I just swapped them over because I wanted to use this one. It's super cute. But yeah, let's mix up some colors for this, and I think let's do, ooh, I have a brand new pen over here. Okay, that's good to know. I've just been using like these old ones, but maybe let's do some yellow. Okay, I also have my scrap paper towel that I use. Okay, and then also my spray that I use to activate my palette. It's not a very good one. I need to get a new one. All of these colors, I need to wipe off one of these. But yeah, I need to get a new spray bottle because that one's not very good. It like gets stuck and it doesn't want to spray out anymore. Like the initial spray is good, but then as you continuously spray, it gets a little bit finicky. All right, let's do, I'm gonna add a little bit of gold to it just because we have this and it looks more of like a goldenrod yellow than it does like just a bright yellow. Okay, let's move this off to the side and then we can put this over here. You know what I can do? I can add the circle. So maybe let's add some more. Okay. Oops. Alright, so there wasn't very much space on that side, but we can do the circle. Oops. Okay, we're going for it, because once you get started, you can't stop. And then I've been trying to work on making it to where it's like a nice flat, even, with no feathering or anything like that. I should have actually erased the pencil first, but it's okay. Alright, so that'll come out nice and clean, but I am gonna erase some. So let's do this. Okay. And then these seem pretty clear, so I don't need to worry about that. I'll erase the stuff on the inside later once, I mean, this ink is pretty dried already, but just to be on the safe side, because I always push it too early and end up smearing. So I kind of treat it like how I do Copic markers or alcohol markers, where you don't want the line to dry or else you'll create a yucky line. And we don't want the yucky line. We want it to be nice and clean. And then I go back, I dry it, and I go back and I pick up any pools so that way it doesn't feather out and it'll be nice and crisp color. All right, let's do over here. I'm gonna need more color. And then we'll add a little bit more color what that. And then go to this little teeny tiny corner and fill it in. All right, I think we're good. And then I can paint the rest and add all of the details into it. Oh yeah, let's do this now that we have our circle and everything's mapped out. We can now fill in the rest with watercolor. Okay, oops, yeah, all right, that's good. All right, I think that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed watching me decorate my Hobonichi and doing a little bit of line work for you guys with a tiny bit of background painting. But yeah, if you guys like these kinds of videos and you would like to see more, subscribe. I hope you have a really great day, and I hope to see you in the next one. All right, bye.